We're nearing the bottom.
Okay.
Watch the... Are you okay?
Easier fall than the first time, for sure. Oh.
Well, we have our way out. Should we choose to... Well...
I know. This is crazy, isn't it?
No, it's not. We've come up against worse odds and came out ahead.
Yeah. And this time we know what we're up against. More or less.
In a sense.
I guess I mean to say that we're aware of what lies in these mines.
On that note, how do you envision the flute helping take down this creature?
I don't know yet, but I know what I want to do first.
What's that?
Look, after Larson threw me down here, and we reconnected, we heard someone, or perhaps more than one, person, moving about in the darkness.
Right.
We chipped coal from the wall, and as if a call and answer, they did too.
The echo?
Yes, but a person did that. Or at least I hope a person.
Fair assumption, though nothing is off the table.
True. Anyway, at the fireside, when we met others down here, they didn't react to us at all. They sat around, stoic.
Not entirely.
No, you're right. I suppose stoic isn't the right word.
They were unsettled, restless.
Right. Their eyes black. Their heads careened upwards to the cavern roof. They didn't respond to us. Not in any meaningful way.
Okay. So,
who was in the tunnels? Who responded to our knocking on the coal? You said you had seen a figure either following us or... I don't know. But they knocked back. Why?
You think they were trying to communicate?
I think they went by the fire for a reason. Whether they are instrumental in this cult's functions or...
We don't know that this is a cult, Arthur.
What?
You have a seething hatred for that word and that idea. Why?
Why do I hate cults? John.
Yes.
They sent me back to the Dreamlands. Us. Into his hands. The king's hands.
I'm not defending any of their actions, nor any other zealots that may act on behalf of a higher power. I just mean to say... Well... You know what I mean.
I know. Look. So much of me was taken that day. Back at the hotel. In the caves beneath.
How so?
Remember, we saw laid out on paper our path. Everything we had done, leading up to that moment.
Right.
Do you have any idea how small I felt? To think that every choice we made led us there, and nowhere else. To imagine there are these people out there that control or believe they understand everything that I've done and will do. It's...
Disheartening?
Yes, disheartening. And it makes me want to be contrarian. To spit in the eye of every fucking friend and family member who told me that God had a plan when everything was taken from me.
God has a plan?
Yes, it's just empty words that mean nothing. Said by a variety of equally mad zealots, pulling threads off the same blood-stained cloth and calling it their own.
I know you don't believe in God, Arthur, but...
But what?
Well, everything you've seen, me even, the Dark World...
The Dark World, yes.
None of that makes you reconsider? Question things?
I don't know. Maybe. But if it has, none of that comes to benefit those who speak on behalf of a selfish god like the one so many of my kind follow. Or if they do, he's an insignificant child playing games the way Cain would.
Cain.
God has a plan satiates those who are overcome with grief and want to know that those they lost are waiting for them. My family isn't waiting for me.
You're so sure?
Of course. You're not. What?
I guess I hope otherwise.
I can't. I can't.
Okay.
Anyway, so, yes, my anger and frustration have deep roots.
Fair. Though it seems like you're taking the cult that we dealt with, those who took you and sent you to the Dreamlands, and applying the feelings and frustrations you've had for years against your own Christian, God-fearing people.
You're probably right.
They are different, aren't they?
Blood has been spilt by and on behalf of both. Sure, they're different. But not for the reasons I hate them.
Blood has been spilt by many a person, for many different reasons. I struggle to believe it's a reason to write one off.
I'm not talking about writing one off. Oh, I see. Right.
Arthur, I'm not trying to...
No, you're right. You're right. The blood barely dry on my clothes, and I'm talking from the moral high ground.
That's not entirely what I mean, just...
But it should. It's an important point, and I nearly walked right by it. We know nothing about this group yet. You're right. Look, I'm embarrassed by my bloodlust. Please, help me stay in check.
Arthur...
No, I mean it. You're not only my eyes, but my conscience as well, and I need to start using the latter a little more.
Okay.
So yes, all of this is to say that I want to speak with the other people or person who was not by the fireside. They weren't there for a reason, and we need to know why.
We can move around the darkness. There are a few places we spotted movement last time. We could head there and try and find them.
It seemed like they were aware of us pretty quickly.
Also, last time we used coal to cover our skin.
Yes. This creature is still a monstrous being. We need to be smart. Oh, and I also want to use the black rain slicker to help obfuscate our presence. There. Okay, so, search the dark. Or try again with our little call and answer, chipping at the coal. What?
We could also try the flute.
Right. Well, what are you thinking?
If this flute does control the creature, or call it, it could offer a number of benefits. Perhaps save more people in the meantime, even. But mainly, we can find out its intentions rather quickly. If the flute doesn't work, well, we can head back up to the estate.
Try it now before we get too deep and rely on it.
Exactly. Could be a bit premature.
But it could also save our lives. You're not wrong.
It's your call.
Well, look. I know we're putting a lot on the shoulders of an ornate flute. And that's not to say we wouldn't be wise in testing it, but I think inviting the creature to us now, without having a firm plan in place, it's not the best call.
All right. Then we seek out this person. In the darkness. Or should we use the lantern again?
Lantern?
It should be right where we left it by the wall.
Right.
Here.
Right, well, last time we were trying to go unnoticed. This time, I suppose we want something to notice us.
The right thing to notice us.
True. But yes, let's.
Once more into the darkness.
Quite.
So, controlling the creature is one thing, but what is our plan to defeat it?
Our goal is to help the cultists. If that comes at the defeat of the beast, then that's our goal, and until then, I just want to find a way to get them out.
You think it'll be that easy?
I don't know what to think yet, other than focusing on the next step. Everything we've tried to plan goes sideways anyway. We just have to eat the elephant for a while, at least down here.
Okay.
Anyway, what are we seeing?
The mines are oppressive in their blackness. The coal catching glints of light from the lantern give it the impression of starlight, as if gazing into the void of space. I don't see any movement, or hear anything.
Me neither.
Suddenly I realize what we've done here.
What do you mean?
Bravery is one thing, an honorable thing even, but... Arthur, this is a place of death.
Yes.
I suppose that's the downside of eating the elephant.
Meaning?
If you're only worrying about the next bite, sometimes you forget what part you're eating.
Yes. Yes.
It feels colder than it did previous.
I think it's just the lamp tricking us. A small morsel of warmth makes everything feel colder.
A concept I know far too well.
Do you?
Yes. The dark world. A place devoid of light and warmth. A place of unimaginable terror.
Where's the warmth there?
A warmth of understanding where you are and what you're experiencing.
What do you mean?
There are things so incomprehensible that a mind would break in order to understand. It would fracture and fall apart, allowing madness to wash over, to consume. It's something I, as the King in Yellow, excelled at.
Yes, I remember feeling his influence back in the Dreamlands. He played with my mind, my past, and perception.
For reasons that should be relatively obvious. My mind doesn't break this way. I'm able to perceive all the terrors and darkness that a place like that can offer. Able to comprehend every horrific act, every indescribable horror.
And so, the dark world...
I felt as if I was always near a flame. A piece of understanding that made all of the emptiness feel so incredibly vast.
I'm sorry.
We're at a T-junction. Left or right?
Left.
Okay. The struts of the mine are worn here as well. The brown wood now black as the coal.
The air feels thick.
Yes.
You haven't spoken about the dark world in a long time. Why the sudden rekindling?
I'm not sure.
Really?
Yes.
You once said it was a dumping ground for everything.
Yes.
That it was chaos.
Chaos beyond understanding.
Yes, I remember vaguely.
An exit for all worlds, each defined by their different choices.
Right, yes. That each of those worlds is a different path, a different choice.
Yes.
How did you know all that? How do you know all that? You didn't even remember who you were when we met.
I didn't come from the Dreamlands, remember? I came from the dark world. I saw, experienced all of it.
Unbroken, then.
Yes, I suppose so.
Look, with Faust, I need
Don't.
to... No, but listen. Remembering that you had to endure that, and that you can't do what I did in a way. I don't know. It's that...
Arthur, it's done.
Right. Okay. Well, again, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
And you won't be returning there, regardless, to the dark world.
Won't I?
No, of course not. Why?
Nothing.
You're sure? John, if you're...
There's something ahead. Wooden boards. A wall, I think.
Wall? Against the mine?
No. Dividing it in a way, but only to one side. A building, maybe. A small building.
Right. Well, let's take a look.
Its wood is dark and heavy with age. dampness in the mines causing it to swell and warp. This is a small building, perhaps an office. A door sits closed facing the tunnels. It even has a peaked roof.
Storage or...
Possible. Would it be found in a mine like this?
I don't know much about mines. More about miners' clothing.
What? Why?
Nothing. Faro's mother was a seamstress. It doesn't matter. Let's investigate.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Doesn't seem to be. It's a small office with a high roof. Wooden crates and a simple writing desk are here, with piles of old paper. It also looks like supplies are stored above in thin rafters.
Right, so part storage at least. Though I guess they'd need an overseer as such to ensure work is being done.
The desk has a small chair tucked against it, and a polished silver mirror beside a jug. There's a small empty water basin on the floor tucked under the desk. Put the lamp down.
Right, okay. So, do the papers have any...
Something is living here.
What?
There's a pile of fabric in the corner, as if piled into a nest.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Is there anything in the pile?
No, you're not turning up anything. Seems like just sheets. Though I don't know if I'd want to put my hand in it, even if they don't look overly soiled or... What's wrong? Why have you stopped?
They're warm.
They're warm.
Something was just here.
Head to the door. Quietly. It may just be outside. Wait.
What?
The mirror.
Yes?
There's... Arthur. There's something perched in the rafters above us. It's holding what looks to be a broken piece of glass. And... smiling. Open the door as fast as possible and run. We need... Arthur, what are you doing? You won't be able to draw the dagger fast enough. Just run. Run!
Fuck!
Get up! Get up! The door is... Move! What? Why have you stopped?
I don't hear it.
No, me neither.
It's not chasing us.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Just take a moment.
Did it look human?
I could barely see. But its smile,
What about it?
it was toothy. Elongated almost. Catching a bit of the light from the lamp.
The lamp!
Left it in there, yes.
Are we... Is this wise?
Of course. But it's also wise to realize this thing isn't at least looking to actively hunt us.
Which paints its appearance much more... maybe protective.
Quite.
Look, if it heard us approaching and hopped up to the rafters...
It didn't attack.
Yes, yeah.
Still, we made the right call.
Agreed. I would have pulled that knife out and... Yeah, look, after all, we want to learn what we can from it, potentially.
Arthur, I can't blame you for instinctively reaching for a knife in any situation down here. It was completely justified.
Thank you. Regardless, that creature, person, being, whatever they are what we're looking for.
Yes.
So, okay. Well...
We know nothing about these people, or why they're here. Matthew seemed unlike these followers.
Right. Followers we saw depicted on the walls of the mines around a creature, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With wavy lines, as if it were moving constantly.
So, answers to that, or at least a clearer understanding, would be helpful.
Let's be cautious.
Would you fault me if I kept one hand on the blade in our bag? Just in case.
I would recommend it.
Okay. All right.
The creature sits still, frozen above in the rafters. It's crouched, with its legs drawn up close to either side of its head. Its face is gaunt, with a smile that seems unnatural in the dim light. It's watching us, with hollow eyes, its pupils darting frantically back and forth as if debating. It's a sickly gray, Arthur. Lines on its skin like melted wax make it appear as if it's almost rotting.
I sense you there. Watching.
Its eyes continue to dart. It's bringing the natural-looking blade it holds up slightly, like a cornered animal, ready to attack.
I don't want to hurt you. I don't mean you harm. I am like you, in a way. Larson threw me down here. I think maybe if... I think if you can speak with me, then I...
Arthur! Take a step back. Your step made them begin to shake.
Okay.
That's better.
You're like me. Yes?
Nothing.
You can speak with me. Can you? Look, I promise you. I don't even...
Staring at your hand in the bag, as if maybe it knows.
Right. Look. My name is Arthur Lester. I come from a city called Arkham. It's to the east of here, a good few hours' drive. I am a private investigator and a proud believer in people and the good in them. And my path brought me here to Addison. In the woods by the base of the mountain, I encountered what lives in these mines. I felt its presence. I know what horrors exist here. I understand. Larson threw me down these mines alive, unlike he did to so many others. But I found a way out. I don't want to hurt you. I want to help you. And any others I can down here.
They've stopped shaking.
Please.
They are unmoving, as if deciding, staring at the blade in their hand. One that looks more like polished stone than anything else, now that I have a moment to study it.
Is Addison your home?
Oh. They're slinking down from the rafters, Arthur, pouring themselves down to the dirt floor of the cabin and into the light of the lamp. They're thin, their face gaunt, their skin peeling in thick, callous-looking drips on their mouth. Their lips are carved away, Arthur, their teeth bare. Not a smile at all, They look pained as they try to talk. As if they haven't spoken in a long time.
Wait, you said there was paper.
Yes.
Is there a way to
What do you...
Right, John. Is there a pencil or?
Oh, yes. On the floor. To the left of the desk.
Here. Look. Here. Can you... Do you...
They're staring at the paper with an odd look, as if searching for a memory. They've taken the pencil from you and...
What does it say?
Addison home. Yes.
Yes, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you.
It's still writing.
What?
All are dropped alive.
All art. What does that mean? I don't...
You said Larson threw you in alive, unlike so many others.
Right. Well, that's what the bastard said. Obviously, he lied. So they're all thrown in here alive, all the people that he... Why? Why did he...
He can't use dead flesh.
He? Larson? Or...
They're shaking their head. No.
What do you... Oh. It can't use dead flesh. What is it?
Oh.
What?
Larson's child.
What? That thing is Larson's child.
They're nodding.
How do you know that? How could you know?
They're drawing a picture.
What kind of creature could give birth to a child like that?
Not one of this world, Arthur.
You mean...
They're done. It's similar to the one on the walls of the mine. A central figure. Only the wavy lines are attached to those that stand around. A tendril attached to each of the figure's heads.
A tendril? What does that mean?
I don't know.
How could they know? So, are you all attached?
They're nodding yes.
But not you?
They're shaking their head no.
Not anymore?
They've slammed a piece of polished stone down on the table.
And?
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Oh, Jesus. They're showing us the back of their head, Arthur. There's a deep gouged hole. As if they've dug something out.
Jesus Christ. I have so many questions, so many things to ask.
I don't know how long we have. We'll need to be smart here. Just start with the most important questions.
Right. Okay. This creature, beyond being Larson's child, what is it?
They're writing. I wonder how long they've been down here. They seem capable of thought, complex even, stringing words together. I pity them.
Yes, but let's focus on the creature.
Right. They wrote, birthed of Larson's desire for power through his daughter.
Through?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I can't consider what that means.
Many children. Failed attempts.
Failed?
Cast into the mines.
What? Jesus Christ, what kind of abomination is this?
Failed attempts to bring a proper heir to his name.
Okay.
Jesus.
Thank you. So this creature is part child, part remains of failed attempts, or...
The outer entities have different abilities. Some that allow the melding of flesh while only alive. If Larson did everything in his power, willing this thing, then variations of it could be true.
This creature, what does it eat? What does it... How has it survived for all this time? We saw someone remove their head at the fire. Do you pledge yourself to him?
Arthur, slow down. They can only answer one question at a time.
Right. Damn it! This thing has been feeding on people of this town, feeding on Larson's victims. Anyone who stands in his way, no wonder he's so powerful.
He's made a deal with the outer gods.
Not just that. He has wealth. Unimaginable, I'm sure of it. Think of what could stop you. He shut down a profitable mine, John. It's within his reach. There's no telling what kind of damage he or this order of his could do. What they're capable of.
Us. Your question.
What was it?
What does this creature eat?
Oh.
It controls us, keeps us alive, until it needs to feed.
Keeps them alive. Why the head?
They're shaking their head.
Not the head. What did they write?
The brain.
What? Why? How do you know all this?
They're tapping the pencil against the picture they drew previous.
The picture? The tentacles?
Yes. They're nodding yes.
I don't understand.
Larson throws them down here, more or less. This creature attaches to them. It seems to control them.
So they're not here by choice?
No.
I think part of me knew that.
I wonder if they share a consciousness in a way.
Shared consciousness?
That's it. They're nodding.
Shared how? Experiences? Memories?
When we were by the fire, they were all mumbling, talking to themselves, as if in a daze.
Yes. So you know this because of what? The others? Or do you understand the creature?
They're struggling to write. I think they're getting frustrated.
Yes, that's an abstract concept to frame. Do you understand the others that are here? Can you hear them, or could you hear them when you were...
They're nodding yes.
Right, and...
What was that?
It came from outside.
It senses you.
Okay.
We didn't see any tendrils from their heads, Arthur. And if this creature is controlling them, how did this one get free?
Is it possible that we just didn't see?
There are many possibilities.
The others are stuck here, prey for this creature. How are you free? How did you cut it out?
The stone. It's pawing at the sharpened stone it held, like it's a precious metal.
Well, it's just a stone. I have a dagger that we could cut the others with if we needed to...
Shaking their head no.
Well, why the stone? What's so special about it?
I don't know. It's just sharp and black and smooth.
Wait. Obsidian?
I don't know. Maybe.
Volcanic glass? More valuable than gold?
What?
Obsidian, it's ancient in its use. The Mayans had it in abundance. It was used in everything. Glass, knives, arrowheads. It was more valued than gold.
And
it was said to be so sharp that it could cut through the darkness to reveal the truth. Itzli.
That's what they've written on the paper.
Huh.
I don't know, but they seem relieved in what you're saying.
This stone matters. You haven't left because you want to help them. These people you've shared time with, shared a conscience with, you didn't want to leave them behind.
No.
Right. Well, I know how that feels. Sharing a mind with someone. Not wanting to leave them behind. May I?
Yes.
It's sharp, but thin. Far too thin. This isn't much of a blade anymore at all. Look, we want to help. This stone, it's the only thing that can cut them free. Yes?
Their eyes are wide in surprise. And perhaps appreciation.
Right. Well, we'll need more. Okay? So where did you find it? Where is more of it? The obsidian?
They're pointing down, Arthur.
Down?
At their feet.
Deeper into the mines?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
hold on. They're writing something.
What?
It knows what I did.
It knows what you did. It knows what you used. Where the obsidian is. Where is the obsidian?
In its lair.
Fuck. Damn it. This creature is... It's not a mindless being like the one we fought in the Dreamlands, John. It's intelligent. Or at least animal enough to stalk, to know when to be silent, to guard obsidian so more of its meals won't leave. Fuck. How...
We take it down, like anything else. And we have the flute.
Yes, but untested. Who knows what it can actually do? Okay, maybe if we... What?
They've written.
What?
I can take you there.
Okay, brilliant, yes.
Or I can keep it distracted.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I can't let them distract the creature for us.
What?
I can't let them distract the creature for us. It's too risky.
Arthur, the creature's lair is where the obsidian is. If we don't lure it out...
They could hurt themselves. And possibly...
Arthur, the obsidian is in the creature's lair. If we don't take measures to lure it out, we might...
Yes, but look! I can't afford to be callous about this person.
It's not callous, Arthur. You're confusing tactics for being cruel. I'm not saying we throw him to the wolves, but we need to be smart. This creature isn't...
John, listen to me! I need to redeem myself with...
This isn't redemption, Arthur. This person isn't our friend.
Well, now who's being callous?
It's not callous to not bond with everything that enters our vicinity, Arthur. I know this isn't the Dreamlands, but...
You pulled me back from being a murderer.
There's a line between being a murderer and thinking about things logically. You said it yourself. Keeping us alive needs to be...
And helping others. Look, I know what I'm doing. Please don't distract it. Come with us. We'll go together.
Arthur.
And I'll keep you safe.
With your dagger.
Please, let's go, now. There's no time to waste.
The lantern.
Right.
Arthur, I appreciate that you're trying to be more kind-hearted. That you're being generous with your desire to help these people. Look, I know. We came down here with the knowledge that leaving alive was slimmer than if we had just left. But
nothing. You're right. Look, that's the takeaway. These people are innocent.
Yes.
And we need to help them. Help them with... help their friends.
Yes, I see that. And I know you feel that because of our relationship. But we can help them while still playing a numbers game.
Numbers game?
The risk of one person distracting the creature potentially means we could save all of the others.
You would sacrifice someone.
They've moved a little left. This way, yes. To save more. In this case, I would take the risk at the very least. And you would too. You're just haunted by the version of yourself that's been so prominent as of late. Arthur, listen to yourself. Listen to your conscience.
I have. And I won't risk it.
They're leading us down a thin tunnel, not unlike the the one we may have squeezed through before, but this is in the opposite direction.
Right.
It's very tight. They moved through it easily.
It scrapes my stomach.
I suppose the wounds on its chest are from squeezing through the rock like this.
Right.
It's a dead end.
What?
There's no other way here.
Where are we going now?
It's pointing down.
Down.
There's a small hole in the ground, barely big enough for one. It goes straight down here.
A volcanic tube.
Perhaps. They're also pointing to the lantern and to the side.
Do you want me to leave it?
They're nodding.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, they've slipped into it and are climbing down.
Jesus.
We can do this.
Right. Okay. No.
It's your shoes, I think. And the shirt is a little baggy.
Shit. Okay, well, I'll take them off and carry them.
The shirt?
I guess the same.
Wrap your shoes in it, like a bundle. Put it in the bag.
Wait for me! Okay, right.
Just pants then.
Yeah, I think they're tight enough, right?
Let's hope.
Okay, this has my shoes and shirt in it. Let's try not to lose it. Oh, fuck. 10 pounds heavier and I wouldn't be able to fit in this.
Just shimmy down.
I can't bloody see where I'm going.
Keep pressing to the sides.
It's difficult to get grip. It's smooth here.
Keep going.
Can you see the bottom yet?
No. It's okay, Arthur.
Okay.
It's them. It's them. Relax.
Oh, good God.
They grabbed your ankle. We must be near the wall. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck. Fucking...
They're holding their finger against your lips, Arthur.
Okay.
I can't see anything. Use your ears. I think... Yes, I think they're along the left wall. It feels smooth here. It could be obsidian. I don't know. I can hear the steps further ahead. We must be near. But I don't hear anything else. Perhaps we're alone. Wait. I don't hear anything. Have we lost them? Fuck! Arthur! I don't see anything. Nothing. I can't hear anything. Pull out the lighter. Carefully. Oh!
What is it?
They're in front of us. Standing.
What is that sound?
Looking at us.
What's wrong? What is it?
Jesus fucking Christ! It's ripped their head clean off! Run!
Where?
I don't know!
It's the blade!
It's still in their hands! Grab it! Pull! You have it, now move!
Where?
I don't know! I can't see it! Arthur! It's pierced through your stomach from behind! A large spike! Arthur! You're bleeding out. Your stomach is... Fuck. I can't see it.
I'm bleeding.
I can't help. I'm sorry, Arthur. What are you? The flute! Quickly! Blow in it! Blow in it before it...
You need to kill it once and for all. Just as frail. It is part human. Stop it.
I cut it free! I cut it from the back of your head! I cut it off! Use the flute, Arthur, quickly! Blow! I cut it free! It's gone! Arthur, it's left! Oh, Arthur, you're... Jesus Christ.
I'm bleeding out.
There's a huge gash in your stomach, Arthur. We need to stop it.
I feel cold.
No.
I feel cold. Will you head west?
No.
Maybe not.
No. No. Arthur. No.
I think this may be it.
Arthur! Arthur, no!
Goodbye, my friend.
Arthur, no! Arthur, no! No.